This video is for entertainment purposes only. I do not encourage or promote any of the actions performed or products shown in these videos.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Elizabeth Elaborates. I'm Elizabeth. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a haul, or whatever, a yabo, but this is my first box opening, so it would be considered not a yabo because it's not yet another box opening, it's just the first thing. And first of all, I won a giveaway, which is wild. I think I'm gonna go for a cigar tonight, given that the giveaway was from Cigar Vice, aka Alec, and he hooked me up with so much stuff. Like, I don't even have the pipe that I won. The pipe is at home. I didn't feel like bringing a new pipe. I don't feel like breaking in a new pipe right now. But I am very excited about it. It's a poker, so I have it like nicely displayed. There was a noise. It's okay. I have a very guard dog, and amongst other things, which I'll get into about later. But I don't even remember what exactly I was actually supposed to win. I just put a little comment in because I was like, hey, that's easy. And he sent me a ton of stuff. So anyway, first of all, we got this pipe tobacco. Five Brothers. I guess Five Brothers is the blend of it. Do people know what that is if I say Five Brothers? Then I got the pipe, the poker, little cob, I think. No, it's a wood. I feel like I'm not doing a good job of explaining this. Whatever, I'm thankful. Then I got this book, which actually might be more exciting than the cigars and everything, because this is gonna make the experience more fun for me. So look at this little journal thing. It has like the name of the cigar, the maker, the origin, the length, the size, and then it has this like flavor wheel chart. So I'm gonna try to work through this. I have to get a pen or a pencil because I feel like this is the right way to enter the world of cigars, because I've been dabbling in gas station cigars, but I'm kind of like, I like those, but I feel like they're bad quality, and I'm kind of getting like I don't know what's in those, you know? It's like definitely not just the leaf. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you a tour of these cigars, because 2, 3, he sent me 8. So shout out to Alec. I don't know what all these are. Boom. Leather Rose Petite Corona. This rectangular John. Java Red Wafer? Java. I love that. This little petite one, tiny, it has a little lion on it. I can't read whatever those words are. Dominicana Pequeñas. This girl, another one. You can't see it. Oh, maybe you can. There we go. Another, okay, this is a big one. Java again. So we have big Java and rectangle Java. Then we have Maduro Short Robusto. Okay, this is like a normal size cigar. And then I have these two Factory Smokes Drew Estates Robusto Sweet, which the sweet level, I've learned, on a cigar can be so much sweeter than the sweet of a aromatic. Maybe I haven't tried like all the aromatic flavors. I kind of just like stick with my few and work through those as I am still getting familiar with things. But I know people talk about chocolate or cherry, and those sound like they would be pretty sweet, but nothing is as sweet as the cigars I've had. So anyway, I don't think I put this one up yet. Candela. And it's green on the outside. So, for no other reason than size, I'm gonna pick the tiniest one. And that's the one that I don't know anything about and can't pronounce. Oh, well, okay, I'm so disorganized. Then, as I was about to throw out this box, I was like, from Alec, this package that he sent me, I was like, oh, I almost forgot there's something else in here. I am so fascinated by this. This is like endlessly enjoyable to me for some reason. I could do this all day long. And like I said, I was about to throw out the package and I was just thinking, I was like, okay, the only thing I need now is one of those cutter things. And I was like, okay, I gotta go out, gotta buy one of those, whatever. Lo and behold, it was in the bottom of the box. So he set me up for success. Thank you, Alec. But I think that was everything. The pipe, the tobacco, the cigars, the cutter, the journal, and yeah. So let me copy this little cigar name down. Liga Pre. Am I even saying that right? Okay. Size. 32. It's a 1/2 inch diameter. Oops. I should not do that. 1/2 inch diameter. Where do I put that? I do need to cut this one. Oh boy. Never cut a cigar. How much to chomp? There is a little seam, and so it's making me think that that is where the guillotine goes. Woo, that's sharp. I feel like I did too much. So, okay, sorry. I'm this deep in the cigar now. I was on the phone with my grandma. But she's concerned because I'm not at home. I've made a mistake. I've cut it too far. It started to unravel. So I made the decision to scoot up this thing. And it's working well. So I don't want to hear it. I'm doing what works for me. But now I can fill in my notes. It's not super sweet. It's smoky. It's tobacco-y. It's a little dry. My options in this little wheel thingy down here. Body. Does it have body? I would say not that much. I'm so intrigued. Okay, I'm gonna start a series. I'm gonna smoke every cigar that Alec has given me. I am going to rate it on this little wheel of things, and if you've smoked that cigar, you can agree or not, and we can see how our comparisons compare. Okay, duh. Dark fruit is the next thing. What would one consider a dark fruit anyway? Dates. I'm not really getting that. Tropical fruit. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of fruitiness to it. It's more on the subtle side. Herbal, spicy, sweet. Is it herbal? I'm kind of lost here. I don't think it's spicy. It's not I would say it's middle of the road in terms of sweetness. It's not sweet, but it's not like super dark. Toffee, chocolate, nutty. No. Woody? Yes. I do think it's woody. I would describe this as woody. Oily. There's an oily cigar? I don't want an oily cigar. let me tell you something crazy, okay? I'm house sitting. I understand that that is a very large amount of trust that someone puts in you to stay at their house. And I've done it before. Not for these people, but I've done it before. My uncle texts me. He goes, I notified the chief of police lives nearby. Like a stone's throw. He goes, I've notified this guy, the chief of police. Here's his phone number. Call him if you need anything. Okay. I was like, that's really intense. I let that sit for 5 minutes. I'm like cleaning this other person's house. I was like, I'm in their house. They trust me. I'm like doing this person's house. They also trust me. And I was just like, that's a lot to know. Like, I appreciate if you have trustworthy neighbors that they know what's going on so they don't sound the alarm. Like, hey, random girl is breaking in your garage. What is that? Oh, that's part of my shirt. But then 5 minutes later, the text comes. I've notified the police station. They're making extra rounds to check on the house. Don't be alarmed if you see cars circling. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, what in the world? Like, I don't know if I feel more safe or less safe, because my first thought was like, what are you hiding in the house that the entire police force has agreed to double check that your house is okay? I'm like, I said to my sister, I'm like, what are we doing? Are we sitting on the crown jewels over here? Like, now I'm concerned. Like, what if there's some, like the Hope Diamond has somehow found its way over here? I don't know. So now I've seen 2 cars that I almost have no other choice but to believe is probably undercover cops. So I'm being watched like a hawk up here. I'm hoping to make friends with them at some point, because I would love more cop friends. But I texted the lieutenant, or whatever, I think lieutenant's the highest one. I texted the head guy of the police and I said, hey, what's up? I introduced myself. So that was pretty fun, because now I got his number. But he just said to give him a shout, give him a call if anything happens. It was like 4 words. It was a very short text. And I said, I'm expecting an uneventful time. So far, the only event has been unmarked cars, just circling me. One is left to believe that there's something hiding in this house. It's very unpleasant on the nostrils.